Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I'm up today with an MX Art project share, but before I begin, I'll digress because on Tuesday I said if I had chance I would use the graphite paper on an embossing folder. So what I did was I did it on an embossing ornament there so that you can see how it gets down into the embossing. Just makes it look aged and grungy. So, if aged and grungy is what you like, it's usually like vintage photo and colours like that. And you can get graphite paper in brown. So it's probably a preferable colour for doing steampunk and stuff. But anyway, that's the grey one. And I forgot to do it on Tuesday. So there it is. That's what it looks like when you emboss with graphite paper. Right, into MX Art. And I've used the snowflake panel from the haul yesterday, and I've used the leafy panel from the haul yesterday, and I've used the smaller snowflake panel from the haul yesterday, and I did measure these, and to go with those I used the little girl in the kimono with that one. And then I use the Husky puppy. I think it's a Husky. If it's not, do tell me. And I use that with that one. And then I did a little gnome coming out of his chimney pot, and I put him on that one. Now, I will say that out of this set, I still had some extra outies, which look like this. So you do get like whole pieces of leaf that you can use on other things. And I hope my camera's not playing up. I'm all over the place today, and that's what they look like. So you do get little extra bits that will come out. Now then, I'm going to do the husky dog first because I'm going to talk about this one, and that's using that snowflake background. Now what I did was I cut 3 squares in white copy paper, and then I used a circle die and cut straight through them. And then when I ran this die through, I placed that template over the top, ran it through, all the pressure went to the edges, and I was left with my snowflakey bit in the middle so that I could mount my little doggy onto there. I thought that's quite cool. I know that you can get the hard plastic ones in various shapes that you can either sort of like choose to die cut the center part, or you can die cut the outer part. And that was the idea, using copy paper. So I've got this pretty little cutout around the outside, and then bit in the middle is solid. And that is my little husky dog. And to do him, I also used a cool grey one touch 5 marker, which I love. I use those all the time. My throat is still bad, so you have to excuse me. I use my white gel pen from Aliexpress, and of course paper piecing, I use my pickup tool from Aliexpress. So this is the little dog, and I am now going to measure him. Right, make sure my ruler's the right way around. I tried to do him identical to the website there, he or she, and it is 3.5 inches. And then going across the tail to the cheek, which is the widest part, that is 2 inches. And I just think that's really, really cute. So that is my doggy one. Next up is the gnome, and I just think that is just absolutely gorgeous. Super, super easy to do. I did the snow on the chimney pot using Dollar Tree foam board. So let's see how close we can get, so that you've got nice puffy looking dimension for your snow. And then my cardstock there, that's all from Joanne. Just really, really easy. And then that really sweet little panel, and then just layered on blue cardstock from Joanne. So that is my cute little gnome, made up exactly as the website. So its measurements are almost 4.25 inches, I think I'm actually going down with a cold, sort of like sore throat and earache, and 2.5 inches from the end of the snow to the bobble there. So that is the size of the gnome, and I just think he's gorgeous. Gorgeous because once you've laid your colours out and you put your pieces out, you can just keep cutting those. Really, really easy to do. And then next up, using the leafy frame, is the Kimono Girl. And you can see what I've done here. I cut it in white and then cut it in green and then inlaid the green in there. The flowers that are for her hair, I cut extras and I dotted them around to try and make it look like a sort of like sakura tree. Sakura, I think that's how you say it. And then of course she's got the little flowers in her hair. See if we can get close there. Just a little bit of pink blush on the base there for her cheeks. She's got her little golden comb in her hair, and I used a touch 5 in, I don't think the colour's showing true, ultramarine, which is number 73. That's what I used to dot the little bits of gold foil in a comb and off the edge on that little comb. And then I put stickles, as you can see there, into the centre of the flowers. And I did, you can see the embossing in the kimono. Well, because I like to colour, but I wouldn't say I'm that brilliant of a colourist that I could get into there. I just cut it in nice, pretty, flowery paper and then cut this section. I don't know what that's called, so somebody tell me. And then it's got the little bow, but you've got the little golden bits there that hold her hair in that gorgeous little ponytail. And she's just absolutely gorgeous, really, really sweet and cute. And I'm going to measure her. I just love that the hair on these are exaggerated. That's 2.75 inches, and then the height is tiny fraction over 4 inches. But isn't she pretty? I just love that. And this die was really easy to use. And as I said, you know, I've got extras that came out of the white bit, and I will use those on something else. Right, that is what I have for you today. I am up with even more MX art tomorrow, and you have an awesome day. As usual, all links below, and I will go and rest my throat. Bye.